Samantha? Hold on just a sec. Is there anybody else in the webinar?
Tammy does say, "I love you too!" Exclamation point.
I know you do. I know you do. Tammy, your case studies are awesome, girl. They are awesome.
So, just to clarify, the concurrent life could be other planetary or other like.
Okay, so now the question is, what about concurrent lives on other planets? Absolutely, they can be on other planets, and this is extremely challenging. It's an extremely challenging choice to have made. You see? Big soul, powerful soul makes that choice, right? Right. So that means it's not going to be easy, right? Right. Right. Could explain a lot, couldn't it? Yeah. Anybody else?
I didn't get what you meant.
Oh, okay, so ask the question in your way so that I address it properly.
Which way is challenging? Here, coming from other planetary life to here, or the opposite way?
Okay, so what makes it challenging is that we're on two worlds at the same time. You see? Remember, from the perspective of the soul, we are just like, who knows what the Colossus of Rhodes is? The Colossus of Rhodes supposedly straddles the Hellespont, a big giant, but it's not actually the Hellespont. That's misleading. It's a statue that stands over the entrance to a harbor, a huge statue straddling the harbor. So feed on two planets. You see lives on two planets, different vibrations. Different planets have different vibrations, and it's challenging to keep your balance. It's challenging to keep your balance on both planets. On both planets. Yeah. I'm listening.
Would it be very unlikely that you would work with yourself? I mean, I sometimes have wanted to of myself in this lifetime, and I might also find myself very irritating. But but would it be unlikely that you would actually have you run into anyone that does that they came to do double speed at the same time in the same place? As in twins or something like that?
No, I've never met anybody who has chosen two concurrent lives that are anything remotely similar. They're always widely divergent. Now, that doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but you asked me, have I found anybody? No. Always in my experience, it's widely divergent. Far, far different. Because these are things that won't fit into one life, you see. Now, a twin would have such a similar experience of life. What would be the point of that? You see, what would be the point of that? Now, I'm not saying there isn't a point, and all situations are individual, and truly, every life plan is individual. Anything can happen. Nothing's impossible. Maybe there would be a reason to do that, you see? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
One more
One
question
more.
from our Boston tribe. Can they be other time periods?
Okay, so there can be overlapping lives, and this is actually quite common, where there will be people who have one life that is in childhood, while they have another life in full adult power, while they have another life past the peak years. And so as that life goes, there's always someone in their full power. You see, there's someone coming in, someone going out, somewhere in their full power. I've seen this a lot. This is common, overlapping lives. Common. And how old did this gentleman appear to be?
In his 20s, 30s.
Yeah, young guy.
Yeah,
Young guy. That was my take on it too, young guy. Early, he's not 30. I don't think he's 32 yet. He's
younger
right
than
in
that.
28 to 30.
Yeah.
Are there physical bodies here at the same time?
And so the question is, do they have physical bodies? That's what we're talking about. Yes, is when they're two physical bodies, at least. But let's just say two. Two physical bodies. Same soul, two physical bodies. One more. And then we have to go to bathroom break.
So my question is, would
the back pain for Bob have started in the moment that the young man got the injury?
Well, that's a great question. Maybe. That could. How long have you had the back pain?
A long time.
Probably not. I don't know. That would be a question for the guides.
Certainly less than 20 years. I mean, if the
Oh.
guy's 20 years old.
He's
it'd be
roughly
less.
28 to 32.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah. So I'd say about,
About the time his mom died.
let's see, probably about 10 years.
Well, that
I'd
could
guess.
be,
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
could be,
That
yeah.
could be.
Yeah.
That would be something to ask the guides.
Uh,
That would make sense. You see, I'm a big fan of things that make sense. What fits the fact pattern? And then you have to test it. But I would take that as the working theory and then test it. Oh, okay, one more, and then really we have to do bathroom break. Right? We need a bathroom break, right? Yes, one more.
Okay, so the soul, is it equal soul fragments, like I'm in this and I'm like 75% and the other is 25%, and it's considered a soul fragment?
He's not a soul fragment. That's a life in and of itself.
He's a full body.
That's what we're talking about. Yes, there are all these soul fragment stuff, but we've been talking about that since level 2. This is 2 bodies going on at the same time.
Right, but what if that other one dies?
Yes.
The body. And
What
that,
if?
that goes up there, and then does that soul come back into
So
this one to join
every
me?
single situation is unique. Every single situation is unique. I've seen it play out every possible way. Every possible way. Every situation is unique. Okay, friends, it's 12:21, which is a lovely number. Look how it's a palindrome. Same from both ends. And so we'll be a bathroom break until